that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
Miami has Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from South Florida. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go
Miami has
marching in.
the greatest football team.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Off play action, it's Rattler. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 28.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Shot, 7, cut.
Right at the outset, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A run with the fullback, Ingo. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
All right, come on.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now Tua taps it forward. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And this will be a Saints first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready?
On play action, Rattler moving to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready, ready. Black,
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing on third down, Rattler. Out to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain. Session, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Ready, break.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Down. 45. White. Needle blue. Fight. 60. Ready.
They're going to go, and it's Rattler. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Ready.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, you're able to get you down for a loss.
Yeah. 21G, 21G.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A fake to Kamara, and And now Rattler forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
52 blue. Set.
Here's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. Forced to his right. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A gain of 5.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
And he's going to have the Saints first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Saints first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Let's go.
First down, New Orleans.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the set. Ready. Ready.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead.
Dolphins 10. Saints nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Black shot. Set.
On 1st down, it's Rattler. Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Set.
3rd and long, and here is Rattler. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
3
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They are going for it, and it's Rattler. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
44, ready. Ready, team!
Tua, give it to Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Hey, get set. Help!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Third and long.
20, TX. Go ahead. Help, it's out. Ready, team!
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Red, cycle, down. Block 40. Ready.
On first down, here's Rattler. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On third down, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
41-yard line.
Tua going to hold on to this. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. That one out wide to Achane. To the pylon, he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Saints will use their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go.
And the Saints
Yellow,
first
20,
down.
red.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Watch out. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That one out wide for Kamara. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
They only talk about it, how to get it. Only good for saving face, serious cosmetics. How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouths get full of the seat, let these cowards tell it.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Devon Achane to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Good. Hey, team.
Now it's Tua. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's caught. It's Westbrook-Ikhine. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go. All right. Ready, team.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 2.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready,
He'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's Rattler. Moving left. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Saints.
Out of the gun, Rattler.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Second down.
Come on, set. Set.
Here's Rattler now on second down. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's a second and 12.
At the 48-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them so much for a fake, it's a sack. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing now is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Throwing again, it's Tua. To the goal line and in. Ollie Gordon. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
41, Saints nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Cut.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ifansi Melifonwu. And his offense is going to be all set up with...
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. On it. I say, put some bounce on it.
The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down.